When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. If you remember this quote, then you surely remember him too. The skilled adventurer that can deal with everyone and with every threat. He first appeared in the 2014 brutal action movie The Equalizer and became something like a superhero. Now he is back for the third time. Yes, Denzel Washington will be playing Robert McCall again. And before we tell you every detail, let's make a little recap on the previous two movies. Based on the 1980 series of the same name, the vigilante action movie The Equalizer has been a huge success in the past 8 years. The first movie tells a story about former Marine and Defense Intelligence agent Robert McCall, which premiered on September 7, 2014 at Toronto Film Festival. Avid fans of action movies had a chance to watch something different. An action movie that has a soul and story. Robert McCall lives an ordinary life, but he is forced to defend those who can't defend themselves. For this purpose, he will use all his physical and intellectual strength. One of those who doesn't have anyone to turn to is Alina, a young sex worker who is harassed brutally by the members of the Russian mafia. McCall will become friends with her in the cafeteria, where he stops by after work and reads his books. The former intelligence agent will give the mafia member a chance to do the right thing, but when it will be obvious that there is no deal, he will deal with them brutally and violently. The movie has a 7.2 rating in IMDb and a respectable 76% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It earned over $192 million worldwide according to the box office. And all in all, it was more than enough for a sequel in 2018. In the second movie, McCall is a Lyft driver, and he is on a triple mission, we can say. He is in a rush to revenge for his friend's death. He is helping an older person to recover a painting stolen from his family by the Nazis, and also mentoring a neighbor kid by encouraging him to paint a mural instead of dealing drugs. All of this still allows him to come across unsavory characters and brutally dispatch them as payments for their misdeeds. Our hero will get a freelance assignment from his friend Susan, where he will travel to Istanbul to retrieve a 9-year-old daughter of a bookstore owner, Grace Braylick, who was kidnapped by her Turkish father. That all changes after Susan goes off to Belgium to look into a mysterious murder-suicide of an agency affiliate and his wife. But Susan will also be killed in a hotel room. McCall is soon on the case, utilizing his extraordinary intuition and impeccable killing skills to track down Susan's murderers and wipe them out. With a budget of $62 to $79 million, the sequel grossed over $190 million worldwide. But it had a less good rating on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes than the previous film. The opening ending of the movie gave us a clue that this won't be the last time we saw The Equalizer. And that's right. 4 years after the second movie, we know that a third movie will end the Equalizer trilogy. And you should hit that like button below the video if you haven't done already. Now, let's go to our favorite part, the release date. Recently, the Equalizer fans have been given the information they've been waiting for the last 4 years. Sony Pictures revealed that alongside Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Madame Web, The Equalizer 3 is also on their theatrical calendar, and the movie will hit the big screens on September 1st, 2023. Denzel Washington, who is coming again to reprise his role as Robert McCall in a recent interview, said that the script for the movie is done and the filming should start later this year. And that is all that we know so far, as Sony and Washington stay quiet about any other details related to the filming and the plot of the third movie. Although Denzel is now in the 68th year of his life, he still has that in him to make a perfect action movie. Only one other name from the cast crew is known so far, and that's Dakota Fanning. The actress will reunite with Washington after their praised pairing in the 2004 movie Man on Fire. Washington portrayed a former CIA agent in that film, who was hired as a personal bodyguard for Lupita Ramos. Fanning. Dakota was only 10 years old when she was playing that role, and that was a starting point in her successful movie career. Maybe when the filming starts, we'll have more information about any other names that will play roles in the movie. If we look back at the previous movies, Denzel was followed by some brilliant actors in the cast. There was Marton Csokas as the Russian executor Teddy, Bill Pullman as Brian Plummer, and Johnny Skortis as Ralphie in the first movie. McCall's friend Susan, who was killed in the second movie, was portrayed by Melissa Leo. And we also saw Mandalorian and Narcos star Pedro Pascal as Dave York in the second movie. Nothing else is official right now, but we can expect the return of Chloë Grace Moretz as Terry and Ashton Sanders as Miles, the young artist to whom Robert takes a liking. Both these characters have survived in the previous movie, so there is a possibility we can see them again. We also know that the film is written by Richard Wenk, who would like you to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell right now. No, really, he already wrote the second Equalizer movie and is penning the upcoming Craving the Hunter film for DC/Warner Bros. Also, Wenk adapted the classic 1980s TV series of the same name. Now, let's see what will be the Equalizer 3 movie for. It is confirmed that Antoine Fuqua will be sitting in the director's chair once again, and this will be the 5th collaboration between him and Denzel Washington after Training Day, The Magnificent Seven, and the previous 2 Equalizer movies. Fuqua has announced the 3rd movie yet after the premiere of the sequel. In his interview with Collider, Fuqua back then said that he would take McCall abroad, particularly to Europe. We are presuming that he will go across the ocean from his home in Massachusetts, where we last saw Robert McCall. We already said that Washington revealed that the script for the 3rd movie is already written, and here's what he said to the media. So I gotta get in shape and start beating people up again. I get to beat people up again. The tragedy of Macbeth, and then going and beating some people up. Can't get any better, right? He said while promoting the movie about Macbeth. Fuqua will probably finish the runaway slave movie Emancipation with Will Smith before the start of the filming for Equalizer, and it is hard to guess what will be McCall's next mission right now, as the possibilities are limitless. We can't presume that he won't go far away from his previous determination to help those who are less fortunate. There won't be probably as much violence as in the previous movies, and instead of that, there could be much more drama. The official trailer next year will give us a better clue and better view of the movie for sure. But if it is true what Fuqua said, that he'll send McCall to Europe again, that we're guessing that he will confront either the Italian mafia or maybe the Albanian, or he will have to deal with the Russians once again. We hope we're on the same page and you, just like us, can't wait to see what this movie will bring. It must be better than the previous 2, and to complete the trilogy in a pro way. We know that Washington is capable of something like that, and he won't disappoint the audience this time either. So let's hope that everything will go like it is planned, and the movie filming will be wrapped up by the end of this year. Of course, when any new details are known, we'll make another video to bring you the news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, it is. Come on, sit down.